this happened in court, in which I witnessed myself. Judge Dawson himself was very appalled about the written statement that this lady filed to the Supreme Court to remove, to get this case moved. I come here to see Willa herself, because Willa has lost her mind as a legal expert, as a lawyer, to file some mess like this in a simple case against a clipboard being knocked out of the mayor's hand or dropped out of the mayor's hand. She's off the chain. She's not to be trusted. If you think I'm kidding, read the written statement. Then you'll know for yourself. She has to go. She can't be law director, nor can she be the prosecutor working in the court under Dawson. How can you work under a man and then lie on a man and frame him the way? She's off the chain. She's been good to the system, but Mary Norton has completely made her crazy. And I'm here to tell her that. And listen, I'm not just talking about what I'm talking about. I challenge you to read the statement she read to she wrote to the Supreme Court, how she slandered all of us, including Devin and Mary Dawson, on the record, on court record. He stated that this was a bunch of baloney and lies, and he objected on record.
Judge Dawson.
Judge Dawson, this woman is off the chain, and I come to tell her that. I've been knowing her for a long time, but some kind of way she's lost her legal mind. And her career could be in jeopardy because of what she wrote. And so clearly, she would be, as law director, with Devin Branch, who she wrote the writ against. Surely that's a conflict. Yes. Surely she's not going to be on his behalf.
That's right.
Listen, the same thing, and I'm leaving, the same thing can be said for Cadelli, the chief. He's overstepped his legal bound. He's too much in politics and not enough about law enforcement. He's the one that contrived to get Devin arrested. He's the one that contrived to keep us out the council meeting. He's the one that found out that Mary Norton's office was broken into. Have you heard any more about that? No. Listen, folks. Y'all be careful, because somebody might go to jail here. And I'm here to tell you, because they're stepped over the line of the law in so many ways. And I don't know why. They've lost their mind.
That's right.
Thank you, Arthur. I don't know you know.
Les Taylor, I live 16.
Yeah, Les, go ahead, Les.
A couple of things. First, speaking of our law director, if you've looked at your memo carefully, you'll see that in 6 places there's a word that's got a T and an I in it, and all of those T's and I's are missing. So I guess we're not crossing our T's and dotting our I's in this city anymore. Okay, that's number 1. You mentioned getting out on the picket line. Let's get the media. The media. Forget about social media.
That's right.
Let's get the Cleveland media. They ignore us most of the time, but maybe they'd be interested in this obstructionist stuff that's going on. That's what it is obstructionist. And speaking of obstructionist, in 8 months, we have an opportunity to do something.
That's right.
That's right.
And I made a big mistake last fall. I thought a Democratic nominee would be elected president. I was wrong. And what I thought I could do for that campaign is sit in front of the Dollar General store and register voters in East Cleveland, because I knew that people in East Cleveland would vote for the Democratic candidate. Maybe we need to sit in front of the dollar store this summer and register as many people as possible in East Cleveland so that some of these positions can be filled with responsible people. They're tearing up our streets at the moment to make their settling ponds. Let's make sure that when they get done tearing up our streets, that they actually repave them.
What's the street?
All the streets. Hayden is torn up in about 4 places now. Phillips is impassable.
Right.
And there's a bunch of them. I mean, I understand what they're doing. They approached us because we had a lot of vacant land, and it was easy to push through the 3 settling ponds. Incidentally, none of the water going into the settling ponds comes from East Cleveland. It's coming in from other streets. So that's why they got put in all these huge sewer pipes. Because East Cleveland's got combined sewer, they can't put our water in there. Martin Luther King. It's sobering to think that when Martin Luther King was my age, he'd been gone for 28 years. Makes you realize how little you've accomplished. We need to all be activists.
Thank you. Thank you.
And last comment, did I just hear somebody say that the law director swore in the new mayor?
Yes,
Can a contractor do that?
that's a good question. We need some legal advice.
Well, I can see if our judge swore in the new mayor, but can a contractor law director do that?
Good question.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, Les. Ernest Smith, how are you, sir? Okay.
All right, there. Ernest Smith, chairman of Oppressed People Nation. I just want to start out by saying there's some other people who done lost their mind, and that's Cleveland.com, who never put out anything positive about the great people of East Cleveland.
That's right.
And there's great positive events and situations and people that's happening in East Cleveland every day. So I want to put that out there. Secondly, I want to say as Ward 3D elected precinct representative, I've talked to my people, and I do know for a fact, because I've assured my people, because I know for a fact, I told them that our new council people, we have council people that we can call. We have council people that will come see us as far as Ward 3 and our new councilman at large. I assured the great people of East Cleveland Ward 3D that they could call you all, and I like to have my precinct meetings on the streets, and I've assured them, because I know for a fact in my heart, and I know already, that Devin Branch and Kelvin Earby do not mind coming down on the corner of Artnall and Allegheny to come talk to the people of Ward 3, and I've assured them of that, and I'll be talking to y'all. I only got a few minutes. I'll be talking to y'all later about that. The dump. Yes, thank you to Mayor Eric Brewer. But make no mistake about it. Make no mistake about it. Thank you to Brother Eric Brewer, but make no mistake about it. All the many people, the hours that spent time in the rain over there on the streets. I'm gonna cut it short because I only have a couple minutes. The people did that. All right. Thank you to Eric. We needed Eric Brewer, all that. But if it wasn't for the people getting out there in the rain, and our elders over there, and our children speaking out, and even 412 News going over there filming and stuff, I know the young man said that we don't need the internet. We need the internet. We need social media, and we need because
everything.
we can't trust big time media. You see how Cleveland.com do us. All right, and I think that's it. Thank you all.
Thank you, Brother Smith. Let us walk.
To the council member, clerk, congratulations to each of you that have taken on this great responsibility. And as you know, as you work through it, you'll discover that it's almost a thankless position.
Yeah.
Even though you're working hard and you're doing the best you can, it seems like it's a thankless position, but you just have to keep pushing. Do we have a human resource director? That's my one question. That could take care of whatever the situation is with the new people. And as far as the legislation is concerned, if you're not getting in a legislation, the council can write legislation. All it has to do is be approved to form, and you can bring it to the table. You do not have to wait for the law director or the administration to do your legislation. So if you have something to do, you can do it. Also,